I was born with spina bifida. Do you know what that is?
No, but I read about that. Wow.
And so I have a scar from here to here where they literally cut my head off when I was, and some people are thinking they should have just kept going.
No, not me. No, not me. I like
But
it.
anyway, so when that happened, my grandmother said to me my entire life, because my parents were young and they went, deformed kid, you know, and they did the operation on 3 kids the same day they did me. One died on the table.
Wow.
One lived to be 14, and then she died, and then I've had no problem. So I'm very lucky. I feel like, you know, I'm the luckiest guy in the world just to survive that. But my grandmother always told me, she said, John, you're the luckiest, talented, handsomest boy on earth. And she told me that every day, Sammy, every day of my life. And when you hear that every day, you start to believe it. And then the first time I went to New York, it was like, hey, maybe Grandma was lying to me. Look at all these handsome guys walking around here. You know?
Oh, you were handsome. You were very handsome, John. You're still a very handsome elderly man now.
Thank you.
Yeah. But your grandma, it's funny, your grandma really touched me on that on your record when you were doing that TV show, when you were doing the plane record, right? You told a story about your grandmother, and it just touched me because that's deep. Someone can change anything in you with love. She loved you. She let you know you were loved. It made you brave, obviously. I mean, I think.
It made me have. I was talking to a contemporary of ours, who I won't mention, and he's very popular, this guy. And he said, it's my insecurities and low self-esteem that keep me going. And I just looked at him and said, well, I guess I have those things, but they don't propel me forward in the way they do you. And this guy's huge. I'll tell you who it is after the interview.
Well, that's true, because I do think insecurities, a lot of rock stars that I've known, I've been in a lot of different bands and been around a long time, so we've met a lot of people. Everyone seems to have that thing that makes them still want to be somebody. A lot of them do. But I'm like you. My dad told me I was champ of the world. You're going to be somebody. You're going to be this. You're going to be that. Man, I went around dirt poor on food stamps, welfare with a baby, and playing music, thinking I'm okay. Like somebody say, it wasn't a hard life to me. It was like, hey, this is fine.
Hey, listen, if I had a motorcycle, a couple guitars, and some records, I was fine.